Alright, first game of OWCS DreamHack.
It's going out here on Oasis.
The major. Seed 1 versus Seed 8. I think Falcons 2-0s this. Let's see if Twisted Minds can pull an upset.
From the Asia region, right? They like to prefer to play dive-centric
Let's
comps,
go.
right? That's where they have the biggest advantage over teams from NA and EMEA.
This is before the support buffs.
Historically, over a long period
This is
of time.
before the Moga buffs
But
too.
Falcons here early on, looking potentially kind of playing what we think is
I love that it's down on this
going
part
to
of
be
the map.
the
Do you
meta,
think this is
right? Like
scripted?
Moga kind of,
To showcase
really
that
prominent showing
Hazard
in the
will
middle
be
of the year,
available a
then
little bit
kind of
later.
faded away completely.
Let's
But
go.
now back in the mix in a big way.
Twisted Minds that might have their own.
Can you see me? Can you see? You can see me. Can you hear me too?
And playing Lambda, right? Like typically we see Lambda play like a
Okay, I expect one Moga to go in a little bit too deep. TP right side, one team taking high ground slash main, the other team going inside. Team with Reaper goes inside the Falcons, obviously. Oh, the audio is delayed. Just look at the pretty scuffed. They're poking a bit. Fuck out Ash. I like Twisted Minds comp in this. They knew about Reaper comp probably over here inside.
Really similar to the last meta.
Yeah, and look, Lambda and Quartz playing these heroes, right? It may not be what
They're
we see a lot of
waiting, they're
teams do
waiting,
throughout
they're
the
waiting.
weekend,
Poke
but they
them
are
out.
so
One
good
speed
on
gang.
these heroes that they potentially could be really the only team that makes it work.
I like Twisted Minds comp better here against them, knowing they're gonna go with the Reaper comp. If they can disengage from the Moga shift, they'll be fine. They're gonna get point control with that though. Oh, they have to land some stuff. Oh yes, they trade.
will run him down. Meanwhile, though, Smurf has fallen. Twisted Minds have the Malphur advantage for the time being, and the poke from Lambda is still coming in. Falcons trying to spread on the point here.
+1.
TNT finally deals
Nice.
with the Genji, and Twisted Minds will have control.
Well, I mean, that's kind of
Very
Twisted
passive.
Minds'
I mean,
game, right? They're
it's
perfect.
in
They
Twisted
can
Minds'
be able
advantage.
to live
So what is happening
through some
probably
of the
Twisted
pokes.
Minds is just
If
gonna
the
like
dive
poke
comes in with
consistently
the
for Team
Genji,
Falcons to
Reaper
engage.
doesn't
They
take
engage,
advantage.
Twisted Minds just speed
That's
boosts
when
away,
you
and
start
hopefully
getting the value out of the dynamite
Ash and
from
Fire are
the
gonna be
Ash.
landing enough
Aura
damage
poking down some
to make sure they
damage.
get some kills.
And
Team
then
Falcons
it's
just
just
has to
kind
go
of like you
faster.
ride out over
I think they're gonna
time.
explode the next team fight. They're not gonna be waiting for cooldowns. Well, taking way too much damage before. Oh, they're farming Juno, never mind. Okay. Go with the camera, bitch. Sure.
For an FIG trying to stay safe, but an orbital ray is now
I'm gonna put a camera here.
built their barrage, but that's about it for the time.
Yeah, they get a point, they disengage. It's just gonna be... Feels like Reinhardt comps in this, I swear.
I mean, Twisted Minds that you
know, get a point, then hopefully you can hold it.
Your own ultimates, but you lose Quartz. That's a huge loss there, right? You got Smurf really low. That kind of got the orbital ray out. They need to push up with the orbital ray. It's kind of what you want to do behind it. Twisted Minds, they try and disengage, but not far enough as they end up losing Quartz.
Falcons, though, will now be fighting without their orbital ray. It's definitely one of the most important ultimates to be used here, but there are ways to win the fight.
Oh, that's a good
without them.
engage.
Here's another charge stop
Just
coming in
ignore
from
Moga.
Smurf. Now Field are going to pop the rally.
Moga's pretty
We're
low.
going to see Lambda try and circle around to the outside. It's Cardiac Overdrive active infantry. The NT
Oh.
is trying to respond back to the
I love how they're
front.
trading this. Is he saving the cage for the blade? I think he is.
They
They flipped the map. Good cage over there, Gargly. Making sure Reaper doesn't get out. Ooh. I still like Twisted Minds comp a little bit better. Problem is they used every ult possible. Fielder with a mega tech swap. Baptiste? What? Oh, he wants to lamp Reaper in. After Moga snap, he wants to lamp Reaper slash Genji in the cage.
It's really about being able to shoot that far down.
Interesting. They gotta wait until Shio gets the ultimate up. The Jin ult.
Directs, right? Shio goes really low, Fielder goes really low, just delays everything.
Income Falcons again.
If they cap the point at 76, 78% should be fine. But forcing the fight out, they gotta tap the point. Oh, it's a little bit too passive, just one cage for that. It's over. They have a bunch of ultimates coming up, it's over. If they would have taken the fight on point, get cage on point, I think it would have been better. They're gonna lose the fight anyway. I think it's over. It's over. Falcons wins the first map 1-0.
And then you're going to have both of your damage shield or EPS ult. So you're in a fantastic spot now if you're Falcons, looking at probably 1 or 2 more fights at the most.
You're in control.
Killed the Golgari with a win though. It was a good first map though. Yeah, unless somebody from Falcons overextends, it's over. Gilder overextended. Okay, they use both sport ults. Wait, Twisted Minds has this. Twisted Minds can actually turn this around. I don't know why they wanted to take the engage out of the fight over there, out of the point. They knew they had ult advantage.
huge heavy favorite.
Probably
but
some
as the time goes
scuffed
on,
ult
right, maybe
tracking
this
at the
meta
beginning. They
will
knew they had
reason
4
will
ults
be
versus 0
what we've
ults.
historically seen in the past.
There's no
That's
reason
like
to
a
like take
huge
the engage
kill,
out of the
on field to
point.
open things up.
I mean, I know that they have
Really
poke
set up
comp pistol,
Twisted
but
Minds
still
in a
you
good
got
way.
you got a
And
window in the
there was
back.
also the orbital user for Falcons,
Sound is still
right?
delayed.
So
Yeah,
you
usually they
weren't
fix
really
this
able to
stuff
get
after a
much
couple of
value. You
games.
already lost
That's
the
it.
fielder. You weren't able to kind of go and aggressively follow that up. So Twisted Minds went as good as it possibly could.
Fielder needs to have his
This is gonna be close. They gotta go with an early barrage probably.
And there's no
I think that would be
shields to hide behind for Falcons.
it'd be a mistake though to go with an early barrage. They expecting the early barrage. Just gotta wait bait them in and probably just gonna ult Reaper slash Genji where they're gonna be ulting on point. They can give up the window, the point I mean. Yeah, they're giving up the point. Not gonna tap it, it's fine. Window for the point. Now they wanna take the fight outside. It's gonna be a C9. No, they're gonna flip the map. Good engage, good calls from Twisted Minds. It's gonna be 1-0. I like the comp. The comp won this. The comp and the calls. I'll be honest. And now Falcons are just gonna lock in Echo. Echo Reaper.
There when the amp matrix comes in, they don't rush, they don't
The
fall
Punk
under
disengage
pressure,
from
right?
there worked really well. I love that they adapted. Like the second they realize they're gonna engage, instead of like walking back, they're gonna flip the map and work to the other side.
Right, Proper ends up using a blade, but Rally Orbital.
Yeah, it's gonna be Echo Genji though. I don't know about this map. I want to see if Twisted Minds adapt.
Because I'm sure that Twisted Minds is playing compositions that like not many others are, like not many other teams. I'd imagine
This is a good
are
reading from
going
the
to
coach.
play Ash with Pharah here, right?
Same
Like,
comp?
generally,
If yes, then I think
yeah,
I don't think they
you're
can.
gonna
I
see
mean,
more of kind of what Falcons
let's
are
see.
doing, but it's a really look. They've mastered playing some of these heroes on the side of Twisted Minds. Makes it really
I'm
difficult.
saying that late October patch that gave Ash a bit of a buff across the rest of her kit is just a boost for Quartz, really. Some great poke though coming down from Lab.
Depends a lot on Quartz here.
Much like they did in stage 4, they are leaning
How much
into their
pressure
strengths here.
can apply to the Echo? How big the TNTs are? How can he disengage from the Genji?
Well, City Center though, a little bit of a different kettle of fish. Let's see if that same approach is still succeeds here.
Quartz delivers.
That's a direct onto
Quartz
Chio.
delivers.
Quartz, I mean,
The
one of
poke
best
from
hit stealers in
Falcons
the
is
world. He easily
too
finishes him off.
small.
Start here again for Twisted
The poke
Minds.
from Falcons
Now
is
they're
too
gonna get
small. If they
cleaned
want
up
to play
here.
this,
Raptor
you know, just
eventually
WN.
opts to clean up field.
Although it's really hard to
Still
get into a good
quick
angle because they're gonna spam you from both
Do you feel like
sides.
you need to
Ash
bring
and
it forward
Farah
to
actually
Orbital?
pretty sick.
Quick, get some
Mauga too. You have Mauga in the
Yeah,
center.
I think now
Ash
I
probably on
feel
the
like
side.
Echo
Farah on the
controls
side.
Farah a little bit better, right?
It's
Yeah,
way
they
too
can
much
control.
poke.
The issue is
To just, like, shoot a Mauga Juno Brig.
Right? No, Echo
Team Falcons just has to get like a little bit more in sync with where they're gonna rush in together. They're probably gonna start exploding around corners a little bit more rather than have a neutral team fight like this. Like now they get to this wall and I think they're gonna go. See, they're really taking like way too much damage. Yeah, they're already walking really fast. They're not taking that slow. Yeah, there you go. An early speed there, but all that Twisted Minds has to do is just like spam, like just run away. Dude, Twisted Minds will win this. I'm not kidding. I feel like they have a better understanding of the poke over here. Stalker is counter picking. I know, but it ain't working. The one good thing that Falcons has for them is the fact that they're gonna get Juno faster, but I mean, not that fast.
Yeah, I mean, by having to play Falcons early on.
Such a smart team comp from Twisted Minds.
At some point, if you think your hopes are to win the entire thing, you're going to have to play this team. You may as well play them in a 1-2 right away.
And now what's gonna happen is Falcons is gonna go very deep, and the DPSs from Twisted Minds are just gonna use their ults defensively. We're gonna be going for Brig. Good understanding of this.
Still operate off Bob. Bob is going to be such a pain for Falcons to deal with. Forcing Deflect out of Proper, forcing Stalker out of LOS. It really does everything for you here.
If they win this first map, it's already like a pretty big upset. Seed 1 versus Seed 8. Oh wait, they go in first? No! No! No, no, no. No, 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 no. The barrage, no. Maybe. Oh, they're winning? This last fight. 2 Maugas versus 1 Mauga and 2 supports. Interesting that they changed their approach strat-wise, that they want to go first. 2 Maugas versus 2 supports. Who wins this?
They did spend 4 ultimates though.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way. I mean, Twisted Minds keeping it contested for a little bit. Yeah, you're going to have to give it up.
How do they lose
here,
that? Lab gets 3 off the bat.
Well, you lose Quartz right away, right? You were saying the Bob is going to be.
That was an interesting call.
With a forced position on the point. They lose Quartz right away. And that's quite a brutal loss.
Mauga engaged with Blade. Bob's going in. This is what I'm talking about. You can't let them set up. You cannot let them take angles. Falcons knows this. Falcons is going to take fights like this non-stop. They're just going to go right into the spawn. I'm calling it. There's no way they're going to kite back right now. Core swaps Tracer or no? Just to get out of spawn faster. Double dash.
Trying to get a shot off the spawn.
Double dash
Will now
and then
go
headshot.
to
I swap him
Ash.
back.
Look, at some point you were going to have to go against the Blade. Now it's gone, right? You're going to give up a little bit more percentage. I think for TM,
I think they're gonna do the same thing. I think they're gonna go fast. Once Smurf is dead, Falcons are just gonna go in the choke. You can't let the Ash go in that big of an angle. Oh wow, how does that happen, dude? Course is insane.
This is not even a macro setup.
Second time he gets like a pick at the beginning.
The ultimates look like if they can just get kills at the start of the fight like that one. Propper's trying to
Almost landed that too. I mean, I think it's over. I think it's over. No, it's too much poke right now. Proper buying so much time, Doug.
Still a bit of a nuisance here. Another deflect from the Genji, and Lapta has to conk himself backwards.
Great disengage. I can't believe that Falcons are still living this. Another kill from Quartz.
This might be the opportunity. A trade though. Propper's able to get rid of Quartz now, and that orbit array has been developed. MCD's going to let it go straight away in order
Go for
to
the break.
Malga win the front line fight.
I just sneezed.
Has to capitulate. Now the cap has begun. Proper hovering a little bit low to the ground, eventually gets brought down by TVNT, and Falcons have to try and stall this.
Bless you, thank
when
you.
the point flips back. Can they get a touch here? Stalker, it's going to be Fielder that instead looks to drop down, and a quick stop there from TVNT to force to bring away a cage fight to catch Fielder, and Chio in.
1-0 for Twisted Minds. What? I did not expect this. 1-0 for Twisted Minds. I hope they have strategies like this for the next couple of maps too. This is...
This team obviously a little bit more valid when you have a shield to
Oh, they can play Faga here though.
Down.
This is why they win this
Does
map.
Stalker really think about the Cassidy here? Are they considering a Farah contingency?
It's in Mauga though. Let's see
We're
this.
about to find out, folks. Here come Twisted Minds.
Just TP's out of spawn at
With
least.
their Ash compositions, Sim will be switched off to
Faga
Farah.
again.
They
Okay,
are
I stand
going for the Old
corrected.
Faithful.
So it'll be Cassidy with the Genji here. So,
Okay, let's see.
I thought potentially even you could have played proper on like Venture as well. Venture's been
Interactive
really
gameplay. Mauga just shooting
on
each
this
other.
map. See the damage from the dynamite right on the proper.
Dude, it's so much poke. What is this? They're landing the
Really early
shots.
by Hanbit. You're going to be able to go off of this if you're
Oh,
Twisted
the
Mind.
disengage.
Does a pretty good job of
Yeah, they
avoiding
gotta
the
go
stop.
in.
Nice coach can't get him out of the
Hanbin
radius.
knows what's up. They gotta go in.
Fallen, now it breaks down into DPS and
Oh, they're
support.
winning.
Falcons have them beat in that metric.
They actually turned it around.
Yeah,
Hanbin
that's
nervous.
really
Nope,
good
nope,
there.
nope,
Poor
nope,
Falcons,
nope. That's
right?
how
It's
you
like
do
a
that. You
cardiac
go
grab, there's a
in.
kill that goes down
You don't wait,
for
you
Twisted
go
Minds,
in.
but you get proper starting to dash through that back line.
It's hard to
Fielder
go
was
in,
with him there on a
but he
little bit
goes
of a
in.
flank.
He
There's
knows.
nothing you can do to
Hanbin
stop
cooked.
those
He
guys.
knows.
On the reset here, Lambda now aware that there is a Cassidy at large. Stalker there takes an off angle to try and pepper the Farah down a little bit earlier.
Twisted Minds has somehow to split here. If they play together, it's over. Nice angle by Stalker there. Doesn't want to let him rotate there.
Always on that off angle. Stalker happy to take a 1v1
Now
against
go in.
basically anyone he
Yep,
can.
yep.
Here we go.
This is how you win this.
Straight away, TVNT able to get him with a stop though. Cardiac overdrive activated for both sides, and the Venn diagrams cross over. The Deadeye though.
Now they gotta keep going in. They're low HP. They gotta keep going in.
A little bit low. Twisted Minds need to disengage here, but they can't.
There they go in.
To safety. Hanbin won't
That's
be
it.
denied.
Mathematical equation.
Yeah, that time it's a damage advantage for Falcons early on, right?
Leave.
TVNT to use that cardiac
Get him now.
overdrive early. He is getting a diva treatment here.
That's how it goes.
Staggered out is,
And now Twisted Minds might be able to look at Hanbin. It just shifts in. Now what Twisted Minds will do?
Fantastic start.
Well, when they go in,
DPS
DPS are just gonna ult the ones that go in. They're not even gonna go for backline.
Right?
I think they're gonna take the fight outside of point.
The life steal essentially that your team gets inside orbital ray with a damage increase.
Yeah, they did,
Only
Mons.
85 HP per second. Down
Taking the fight outside of point. In the choke. Over here. Over here.
Those wondering.
Still good, in case you're wondering.
Over here, and getting to look at a Faga with deflect proper.
Twisted Minds trying to get
Took some space, but they're all poking from the same angle. They can't split right now.
Deny it.
Waiting for the point to unlock.
It's a blade up for proper.
Look how much space they have. How much space Falcons has.
The map there. We're over on Oasis earlier.
And go in. I know Hanbin is low, but go in.
Chio's gonna reciprocate now. Harper inside of it.
And now this is the fight I was talking about. Just use it defensively.
Twisted Minds again, characteristically pop everything.
4 ultimates
Falcons
though.
get obliterated.
Now
Send
Maga
it.
ult
Why not?
plus Genji ult.
Because it's better here, right? When Falcons has
Soldier.
to,
We don't know what the
Falcons
numbers
have to do it through
mean.
the chokes, right? And take that space. That's where the
Soldier.
Farah,
Some
you
long
know,
range
can
poke
play
here.
at a
They
little bit
can't
better
quite
of an
go in
advantage,
on this
right?
part of the map.
Spamming these
I
chokes.
think they want to take a longer angle probably. That's why the Sojourn is picked. They want to go to the left side. If they go right side, they're gonna get poked out a lot. Sojourn will just farm the railgun, and eventually they're gonna do like some damage on the Asher family or stuff. Yeah, force them away. Same thing, charge that up, shoot the Asher with Faga.
Bricks now give you like a lot more extra railgun charge. So Malga's got a big head, pretty easy to get those. TVNT caught solo inside the cage fire. It's gonna pop the cardiac overdrive, and Lacta gonna get picked
Where's the
up
blade?
by
More
Gio
check. We need the blade.
It's gonna be Harbin backing up here, and
We
here
need the
comes
blade.
the stop. It's a catch.
No blade? Okay, never mind.
Falcons get where they came from here as Twisted Minds only allowed 57%.
So, see, that's a nice dash there from Proper finishing the last one.
Alright, if they ult crack,
Still Twisted Minds, you get almost 60% here.
they know definitely that they don't have DPS ults.
Point, so we'll see
Maybe a
Falcons
fight out the
now
point. Although with a Soji, you can
blade
actually
in
bait
hand,
them in a
right? They know
bit.
the cage
They can
fight
make
can
this
get
one
round,
fight.
Still.
Let's see what do they decide.
imagine
Do they go
Proper's
in
gonna
or do
get
they
good
make
knockouts.
this one fight?
It can be tough, right? Twisted Minds relatively
Yeah,
mobile
this is a go in with
penetration of
blade
this
angle.
But
composition.
it looks like they're almost setting up.
Don't wanna
to
give the
go
poke home
around on a little bit of
any
a flank there,
space.
where Hanbin like could have dashed through.
Never
and
mind, given the
charged
space,
around.
they go in, but a little bit late. You saw the hesitation deck.
Who are we looking for?
The hesitation deck, but is it enough?
Stun came out there from Bleak.
It's enough, I
Nicely done
think.
with the
No,
rally.
it's not enough. It's not enough.
Proper's
It's
not
not
the
enough.
issue
No,
for
it
the
was
Geo.
a second
Geo
too
gets
delayed.
taken out by TVNT, but
The
they've
shift
got
was a
Quartz.
second
They
too
get the
delayed.
dash damage, and now Lapta's gonna be
I think it's gonna be a
forced out
C9
of the
though.
fight entirely. Good double back from TVNT helps him deal with Hanbin there.
Sojul,
Eagle
can
Fist
Stalker
going
clutch
down.
this?
Twisted Minds are still in this fight. Overclock had to be used there by Stalker now when he sees TVNT running at him, but Proper's in
This
the
can
back
clutch
line, and he
this.
got rid of MCD.
It's just Morga, bro. No way, no way, no way.
To cut him down.
Yes, you do, Eid.
And only TVNT alive here is enough actually to get the flip for Twisted Minds.
Yeah, but can they hold it? Oh, you have Quartz here on the high ground. Just a headshot
What
on
a
Geo.
good
Trying to walk in
kill.
there with Stalker, so that might be a huge kill in terms of being able to hold on to the point.
Yeah, unclear what the plan there was for Gio. Maybe felt like it
This is
didn't matter
their
if he
point.
went backwards or forwards, he'd get caught.
This is
So
their
Twisted
point. They're
Minds
gonna have
now
Bobby
gonna
too.
make this one final fight for this flashpoint here. And
I
Quartz
know
is set up for a
Falcons,
pretty good bomb
when they're gonna
position as
engage,
well.
DPS
They
is
will
with
allow
Twisted
Falcons
Minds
out
just
on
gonna
the
be
point. TNT.
ulting them in the
Just
back.
holding here, gonna catch
Good
the
cage there
Genji,
with the
trying to
Genji.
catch that huge
Yep,
pop
yep,
counter
yep,
with
yep,
the
yep,
Gibauda.
yep.
Here comes the bomb thrown down
It's
by
okay,
Quartz
well,
against
bagage.
the Nasty. I'm gonna play with it there.
No
Goes
need, though.
Gio, too close
Yeah,
to the
Quartz
walls, and
MVP
flash damage catches him
these
out.
games.
Lapta holding on to this barrage here a little bit low as the orbital rate keeps Falcons healthy for the time being. Eventually, but there's a cage in his way.
No
Harbin
way!
threw that down to shut off the barrage.
There's
The
no
build
way!
Harbin is on his own now, not even a cardiac
It's okay though,
override.
it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. They win, they win, they win, they win, they win, they win. Who put the cage there?
Take this flashpoint. It's only proper to stall for now, and Stalker off
Okay.
in the periphery. They've given it up, and now we're even.
Yeah, man, you know, TVNT able to hold on
Okay,
that
zoning
point
goal. It's
for a
fine, it's
little
fine,
bit
it's fine.
While he was alone, and then Quartz on
The
the
plan
high
was
ground,
to
picking up
throw
Gio.
Falcons off guard.
Really swung it there for Twisted Minds. Allows them to tie it up there. So, interesting. So Quartz, oh no, yeah, this is going to be a switch back to the Ash, just using the dash to maybe get a little bit closer to spawn. Stalker still staying on the Sojourn though. Quite an interesting choice. We were talking a little bit about it on that point. You know, going with the Sojourn, you're able to farm up, you know, put some more damage down on the Malga, maybe get
Bit
some
of
more
poke
rail
there.
guns,
Oh,
but
this part of the map I feel like is
a
really
little
good for
more
Twisted
consistent
Minds.
damage.
You're following up, I think, on the damage that Chio's trying to do to Lapta
Can
as
play
well.
range really well.
But it's not a guaranteed thing. Stalker really fancying these off angles a lot here, hoping to get 1v1s when he can against these other DPS.
This team goes. One Morga shit, one Morga just runs in, the other one just runs away. Looks like something from a cartoon or something, you know? Just chasing them around.
Now, Falcons drop to the low ground. They cap the point, but Harmon's a little bit low. If they can capitalize on this, Twisted Minds would have it. But Proper without the blade goes to work on the TM.
Smart.
Gets smashed.
Yeah, it was you know, when they dropped
Yeah,
down,
TM is playing
it's a
super
little bit of a
well.
risky
Dom and
position,
Jeggy,
right? Because you're
kind
playing
of
from
meta.
both those, there's really only two ways you can go. I think you're going into the bar, but I mean, they go aggressive right on in, and you end up holding on, right? You have that blade yet again. Twisted Minds
They're gonna
did do
fuck
a
our
nice
self-elimination.
job, though. Proper popped that blade the last
Maybe he's
time.
doing
They
a
forced
challenge.
The rally got a stun on, was able to keep a few players alive. So potentially the blade not as huge of an impact.
Bliss is definitely holding the rally for exactly that. It's the only way they can stop the Genji in their tracks. High ground being held
Fight
by
under
Falcons
to
here.
avoid a poke.
Twisted Minds still through to the low ground now. It's going to be a rally popped here preemptively. Proper knows he's
Play
going to
for the galley. It's
Bliss
different with that
hasn't
game.
connected it quite yet. Proper into a deflect, and Stalker's now going to come in with that overclock here, but an orbital ray is going to keep Twisted Minds healthy. Here's the bomb. Stalker still has a couple of shots to throw out here, and Lapti is low, but has a barrage available. A cage fight deployed here for
Overwatching is
TVNC.
happening.
And a barrage will herald the end of the fight. Twisted
Twisted Minds
spent
turns this
every
map.
penny they have to stop Falcons from taking this flashpoint.
I mean, it's everybody, right? You know, you have both support ults being used there by Falcons as well.
What just
but,
happened?
It's the cage
Classic
fight plus that
Overwatch
Bob,
too?
right? The Bob gets on in. It's a nice response there for Twisted Minds. Blade is popped by Falcons. You get the rally in response. And then once the overclock is, that's when the orbital ray comes. And it's a nice cage fight and some other ultimates thrown in there from Twisted Minds.
Oh,
that
wow.
flips it.
Dude, Hanbin just doesn't
Does the
stop.
cage fight
He just
here.
doesn't care.
Whoa,
What?
goodness, MCD just crumpled. Proper's able to get get in there and deal with Bliss and the cage fight.
Bro,
ultimately
Hanbin
not
just doesn't
required.
care.
This should be Falcons to take this second flashpoint
Hanbin
here.
just doesn't
Twist
care.
Mind's
No
gonna be
hesitation.
competitive,
You know what? I'm
right?
ready.
It's a
If y'all are not ready, I
more
don't care.
restricted on New Jump City.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, that's
Yeah,
why
you
I
gotta
think
get
you
out
see
again.
Falcons decide to go here. Also, a little bit more.
Just
options
Gelgan, the
of what
one that
Falcons
Hanbin
can kind of
goes on.
play. Looks like just trying to put down some damage.
Oh, points,
as,
thank you.
TM comes out of spawn. This will be Falcons to get to the
And then
point
it's
first.
over. One body
So here,
shot,
here. You'll
maybe
see the top
Genji
of your screen
dash,
start to
maybe
filter
some
in.
Juno
Still
damage.
not the ultimate
Moga focuses
developed.
one
That
target.
last fight really wasn't gainful for Twisted Minds at all.
Welcome to
Falcons
supports
are
right now in
trending
this
towards
meta,
both
just
their DPS
existing.
ults, both
I like
are
that they
gonna
show
use their own
support both
volition
of
to
it, by the
secure
way.
Player advantages to snowball a fight in your favor. Courtier is getting poked down really heavily. This is now becoming a bit of an issue for the Ashe.
Yeah,
Here comes Hanbin, but
Twisted
it's able to
Minds,
avoid
it's pretty
the
hard to
stop. It
pull
was
out this
TVNT
comp
that
here.
bore
They're
the brunt
playing
of that
way too
initial
together.
assault. Stalker's low, but we don't have a dynamite here for 5 seconds. A blade comes in for proper now. Who can stop him?
You
Blitz
can't
already
open
brought
up the
down.
angles.
Hanbin stops MCD into pace.
You can't open up the
And
angles,
Falcons
bro,
don't
with
have to use
this.
a rally or overclock.
Twisted
And
Minds is
they've got
going
the
way
Juno
too
ultimate on the way.
together,
And
but they
you see
can't
how
split
much
because
harder it
otherwise
is for
Proper
Twisted
and
Minds
Stalker are
to
just gonna like
actually
shift to them.
Pick up some of these kills off of
This is
the
a good
poke
map
down, right?
pick
Quartz
from
puts
Team
down some
Falcons.
damage on Stalker, puts down some damage on another player. Lap is not
And now
able
the
to
map
quite
context
the
the
way
comp.
geometry is at this point, not able to just dash shot in and go finish those off. Where on Oasis, you think about some
Good
of those.
news is they
turn
have
into
5
kills,
volts coming
right?
up,
So the
Twisted
map
Minds,
definitely
so.
playing a part here.
Already halfway to a map win. Our Team Falcons now. It's going to be a rally popped preemptively by field of both support ultimates. In fact, the TVNT just cannot hold
Pretty
up in
fast.
the heat. Stalker gets a little bit
Now
of
they're gonna
air,
leave him.
brings Lapta
Leave
down
the
as
break,
he
leave,
hit his
leave,
head
leave,
from the
leave,
roof.
leave.
And Twisted Minds don't seem to have the answer. They've
Oh,
even
gets fielded
made
though.
use of that
It's
orbital
fine,
ray
just
in that
leave,
last fight. It
leave.
didn't work out. TVNT says, I need to get wheels
Leave.
on. I need to get this Diva
Still
in the
leave,
fight.
he has rally. Get him
And
now.
that sucks
Good.
for Blitz. He is just staggered for a very long time there as you'll have rallies, so it doesn't exactly want to switch, right? As the Diva swap here from TVNT just to get back, get a touch on the point.
One last fight for Twisted Minds here. TVNT from below. At least able to
Tapping
trigger
the
that
point
overtime.
again.
A big barrage here for Lapta could be game-changing now. Stalker spotted out in that low ground, but Quarter's already
He's
gone
waiting
down.
for Faga
That's an actual
DM.
move. Hanbin
Or
just
Diva
cut the
DM, I
touch.
mean.
He's far too healthy
Yeah,
with that
good
cardiac
understanding.
overdrive, and Stalker gets a nice
The
little
map
off
context,
angle
the
here
comp.
to take pot shots
Twisted Minds
at the
couldn't quite
rapidly crumbling
play the style that they
Twisted
played on
Minds
Oasis.
lineup. Not a
And
darn
now
thing
it gets
the
super
EVA team can do,
interesting.
and Falcons even the series.
Head-to-head, I think they would take that with any team.
Here we go, folks. Kings Row. It's double match point here between Falcons and Twisted Minds. We get ourselves a good old-fashioned.
What, they started the map?
Throwdown out of the gate.
What?
Double match point, that's a new one.
Right, that one.
Widow?
Good one. They win double
2
match.
Widows?
One, or is it
Also
just
Queen on King's Go?
Stalker picked up pretty early, though, fighting Lapta of all people. So now there's no threat on Quartz. He can
They're gonna get
just
one tick.
roam around the map and trying to find the best line. This is forced Falcons
Huh?
to fight in the shade, so to speak.
And they do a great job of protecting this Widow. You see Proper just trying to find an angle.
So
making
much
pressure on
protection for the
Quartz.
Widow.
It is not that easy.
Just peel the Widow.
Stalker's back. Oh, my goodness.
Ooh, that was one pack thrown by Bliss.
Stalker here now wants to try and
Widowmaker
look for
battle.
MCD. Juno's still a problem. Lambda trying to deal with him. Eventually, Quartz gets involved here, but at what cost? He's
No, I can't
overextended
finish
for that
this. Had a
kill.
deflect too.
But Proper cleans him up.
Okay,
Quartz got
okay.
the kill out.
If they would have capped this point, would have been
Jumped out
so good for TM.
Yeah, that's not the spot that he wants to be. I thought. Okay,
Where's Ghost
I
Cassidy?
thought TMB have actually gone with like a
Huh.
Nash here, but they don't actually go with a Cassidy. They're going to play this a little bit slower.
Yeah,
Maybe
but-
not as worried about kind of the Widow, but like, okay, if we get rid of that Genji, right, and just block the line of sight. We're in a good
Bliss
spot.
again.
That's Bliss dropping right away.
And that's another pick off on Bliss early. For whatever reason, TVNT still wants to charge in and maybe look to extract some value.
Just he said,
here.
he said, he said, he
As the
said,
fight
he
goes
said, he
on,
said, he
it's
said.
easy for Stalker to find these lines. And with MCD down, Twisted Minds definitely have to get out. They do get 87.1% on that first foray. The result of an early pick off on Stalker. But
Now
since
Chio
then,
has dueled pretty
it's a bit
fast.
slow.
Yeah, and you know, the time here in King's Row, it seems to just disappear at a faster rate sometimes. Right? You see a fight or two, and then all of a sudden you're in last fight territory. Interesting
Perfect
here
wall
for
hack.
Falcons, so this is gonna slow
Perfect
down
wall
Twisted
hack
Minds
timing
for a little
after
bit.
they walk in. I got it in
Oh
before.
my goodness, that is
And a
Phil
big Queen
Hanbin
ult.
with a rare pace to end them all. Lambda the only one not caught by it because he's in the bloody air. That is beautiful.
And I also think TM probably didn't expect that.
Team
to
Falcons
happen,
wants
right?
to respect the
Because
schedule, I feel like.
Comp, you're just going to kind of play around the stats.
Where's back to Widow? Yeah, this is just the Widow angle.
What
What about a cast? Yes! Good pick.
Swap in the spawn, and now Court's going to go back on.
And out to Soj. Nice.
Sojourn here, just trying to make a speedy push.
Yeah, revolving door pit scans here. Comes
Oh, wow.
Into a deflect earlier. Quartz takes him down. That's massive. Now with the orbital ray in play, Cage Spot's going to be popped down by TVNT, and Fielder's going to.
They win the map. They win the point. I mean, they win the point.
Twisted Minds will have their point.
Yeah, Quartz is MVP of this first game, this first series.
Widow swap off the spawn. Stalker just looking for something. Nothing he can really do, right? Just kind of Quartz jumping around the corner with a fantastic shot. Okay, we have some. Okay, I think they went the Orisa because there was Queen on the other side. And now
Orisa
is on the Maga.
back to Maga now.
That's going to be a change back, right? So I think if they would have been the Queen, they would have won the Orisa to kind of counter it. But they're totally fine with this Maga mirror.
Countless Falcons that opted out of it here. Coming out of the gate.
They held it for a pretty long time though.
We still got some moments from hard mid though. And a pretty solid defense overall for Falcons. Probably bought about 3 minutes off the clock there. There's another pick from Quartz.
On the Genji ball.
A headshot no less. This guy, man, seamless transition online to land. He is hitting.
I'm telling you, there is not a team here that would be more happy to play a Widow mirror than Twisted Minds.
So many picks.
And also,
I feel like they tried to stagger the Juno a bit.
You don't have to use the rally, right? You had a rally
Good,
advantage
good.
for this. You can hold on to the rally, use the rally for pretty much taking this second checkpoint.
And this is the important fight here. Stalker knows there's no escape for him there. Doesn't want
They're starting to like stagger them a little bit more mid-fight. I love it. I love it. I love it. Map is too closed for Gafaga. No, I think it's fine. They're making it work. This is what they've been trying. I feel like the map pick was for Quartz with a Widowmaker. Waiting. Oh, the angle there. Knows exactly on the payload. Oh, dude, classic FPS moment. Oh, classic FPS moment. You hold that angle for like so long and then he just looked at the other side and then he just peeks. Oh no. That's just unlucky. Second he looks away. Yeah. So unlucky.
And being able to push behind those, but the Widow pick there from Stalker is massive. You gotta feel, when you watch these Widow head-to-heads, right? Quartz is looking at the same position that Stalker was pushing from. Stalker with another headshot on the Quartz. And then as soon as Quartz looks away,
I like that the DPS and the tank are actually playing the game while the supports, they just exist. I'm laughing, but I'm crying inside. Looking at this, it's just the DPS and the tank. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Look at this. No support, both, no nothing. Supports are just trying their hardest. They just exist there. Oh, huge mistake from Stalker. There's no way. Porsche just lands that. Yeah, what would he grapple there in the choke? Yeah, that's a big mistake. First game of the tournament. Expect the gameplay to be a little bit sloppy. Gonna ult? No, just gonna buy time. But it's pretty close. Have they showed support point of view yet? Yes, Breg. They've showed Breg's support point of view.
You push on in, TVNT, it's going to be a cage fight with a barrage, and you deal with that far early on. And there's not enough damage for Twisted Minds at that point. They're not able to fight it.
Oh.
Still Inficide in hand and now being saved for the final fight. Quartz doesn't have his to work with now.
So hard.
Advantage for Stalker in the Widow battle. And he's looking, he's hunting. A little bit lucky, Quartz a stave execution perhaps.
I think you can see him if you checks that. Yeah, the wall hack too long.
And now TVNT has to get forward. Labdu's at least able to find Fielder, but now Twisted Minds are down to 2 players without their Malga, without much chance here of getting to the next phase of the map. And Chio
with a 3K.
Down to clean him up. Nice defense here for Falcons.
Hugged. It's gonna be pretty hard.
For Falcons, that kill from Hanbin.
I don't know when the Hazard gameplay will be revealed. I think in 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that.
Around the corner, right? Who knows what happens in that type of situation?
Could be a worse push. Blizz got picked 2 times. First point. I think they would have capped it
switch off the Junker Queen
with more time.
The gates with. Put us into that Malga mirror. Stalker was more than happy to take the Widow head-to-head. God, it makes the game so much more volatile when you have a Widow matchup headlining things. The Quartz ultimately doesn't have infrasight for that last fight.
As a show match or gameplay reveal? I think it's gameplay reveal,
Saves it for the perfect occasion to get
then
his
show
opposite out of
match.
the game. And this is a Twisted Minds map pick. They're trying to win the series on this one. That's part of the whole plan after they win control. I mean, I think if you're any team,
Sorry, I'm a little bit EP chat.
If you get taken to King's Row, you say, okay,
Why they don't break? I don't understand.
we're familiar with this battlefield.
Wig, you know the best supports right now in the game for the meta. Wig just pumps in a lot of really high numbers. Very easy to heal your teammates across the map with the packs on the squishy DPSs. You don't need that much sustain. Rally is mostly a teamfight win. You will not get sniped by Widowmaker because you have the shield. Your shield can also deny a bunch of stuff. Mobility is just enough.
There might not be many other matches where we do say that.
You're fine.
Twisted Minds always looking to do it the
The
right way.
lamp over there for the poke, a Sonic Ago.
Early Hanzo action there for Stalker. Pretty much same lineup.
And now Twisted Minds is playing their comp.
And it's something you mentioned at the start of the game, Matt. Twisted Minds do a pretty good job of keeping Quartz safe on that high ground.
Yeah.
Swapping heroes now. They're swapping for Mauga. What is that? Queen.
Okay, Queen
Get
coming
poked a
again.
lot equals Queen.
The Queen swap here. You're going to keep that Widow in the mix, basically.
Is it good in solo Q2? I think so. I think that if you have the patience to play Brig, I think Brig is super good.
Queen.
Oh, the playstyle.
How Twisted Minds, especially TBNT, plays around this, right?
Mostly through the hotel, right?
They gotta split a bit, Twisted Minds. I don't like that comp.
Widow headshots can really
Do they want to go for Queen? Is this the plan?
pretty quickly. Harmon backs up here. This is one
Oh, they
attack.
stack the speed boosts, the shout,
Cardiac overdrive
and
is
the
like
ring.
TBNT, but Harmon can come back.
That gives them space though. Nice kill on the Widow.
They do a good job, even though they use the cardiac overdrive, it forces them to split like in the choke, right? So Hanbin has to rotate all the way out. They feel like, okay, once we get Hanbin out of the equation, now we have players separated here over by the statue, and you have the Pharah right above it, able to put down some damage. So that's a nice play there from Twisted Minds, able to close that gap.
Beautifully done by Lapta. Has had to be the one that goes after Stalker on a couple of occasions here.
Understand. Probably they just want to go for Queen. Juno Brig will always disengage.
That extra mobility.
Oh, Stalker has some range now.
Rather against the
You
Widow.
don't get value
They pinged the
out of
Widow.
this
They heard the
if you
Widow.
Think about making some changes, right?
They got a Juno ult fast. They know that they have it before. Oh. This is Juno ult. Juno ult. Juno ult. Maybe? No? Okay.
The peel is immense for the Ash.
Insane PL.
The fielder goes down.
Yeah, you know, we were talking about it. It's going to be an orbital right here for
Oh.
Okay, TVNT, the only one actually
Well,
affected by
TVNT
that
is in too
airstrike
deep, but I think they can have it.
brought down by
Yeah, they have it.
Quartz.
They have it. They have it. No, they don't have it. Pog!
Falcons are gonna turn it into a fight.
There's no way he actually wins this.
Going for a late
They should have lost this.
Twisted Minds are not in
How did Harbin and Proper turn this around? What?
You got proper, right? I mean, every fight is winnable there as
Whoa.
through three players. It's actually Hanbin with the Queen ult, right? That kind of hits a few with the anti and then they fall
El
off.
Zagango.
Orbital raid.
They were considering me.
Falcons with a nice
Prime.
job
After
there
the
on
guards.
offense.
You also receive Baya. I am high life for considering me. Prime options as well. Do you have the past 24 months, 13 months, current month? Thank you.
Lapta can just spam these chokes down. With the barrage available, he can throw a vertical one in. Infrasight for Stalker wants to make sure that Team Falcons have full information when they walk in, but he's going to be the blade from Proper.
Proper with an HP.
He needs to take a pit stop and still gets caught. Harmon going to go down to the barrage here. Fielder also coming off second best once more to Bliss.
It's gonna be a
Good
close
Twisted
one.
Minds establish themselves in this choke.
Yeah, and the Widow's going to be less effective here, right? You would think.
Somebody peel the Genji,
this part of
please.
the map, Proper, in a really
We're playing
good
TikTok
spot.
Genji.
Mega.
Oh, help ports. Nice.
They actually
Back attack
put
from
on
Bliss.
ACB there in the choke, and they somehow
Stalker
able to
picks
keep
one
Proper
though.
alive.
Dude, Proper is
Gonna back up here.
Proper is buying so much time.
Fight to be had, and you're going to cross this sight line.
Oh.
Quartz gets through. Stalker denied. 3 minutes 21.
Just the Genji behind 1v3.
That would be the end of the map, folks. Only one checkpoint here for Twisted Minds on King's Road. Falcons have
And
a
you can't
lot
ignore
of
him because he's gonna win the 1v1 with Genji.
Got a rally parity here into this next fight. Potentially a rampage from Hanbin that could shut Bliss's ultimate down almost entirely. Here's the bomb first. Quartz gonna throw that out. That's pop Proper up in the air. By the way.
Dashes in
Disengage from Falcons away from Bob.
to force the bomb and then deflects back. Ooh, okay, buddy.
TVNT here with a stop. In fact, Fielder might have come in with a shield
To
back.
fake the
Now
engage.
is available for Hanbin. The Junker Queen comes
Oh, it's a huge ult. It's over.
in. TVNT bleeding
It's over. Falcons turn this around.
Twisted Minds accept
Twisted Minds won the first map,
in front of the box to victory.
but it's over.
And Team Falcons are going to slot this one
2-1 for Team Falcons.
A little bit of a rough start to the series for them, but now on
Twisted
King's
Minds
Road,
played really well
they're
though.
gonna take
They
it.
can have a really good lower bracket run.
There you have it.
GG.